Welcome back for another day of, listening to music and giving our critiques or compliments or whatnot. No, I don't want to. First up, we have ONF with Complete. ONF, short for On and Off, is currently a 6, previously 7 member South Korean boy group that debuted under WM Entertainment in August of 2017. Complete is the title track of the group's 2018 EP, You Complete Me. Aww, makes me think of Dr. Evil and, you
number 2, laugh with me, number 2.
You complete me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scotty Doe.
It's the hard not white. Remember that. All right, now I'm judging hard. Wait, pause it for a second. Okay, because y'all know I'm gonna say it. It needs more footwork. Let's press. I'm gonna just get out the way. I'm gonna get out the way so we don't got no complaints. We don't got no pause. So you say no. I'm gonna say it before it starts.
And it's a practice version, so
exactly. It's a practice. Like practice more footwork. Play. What? Come on, tie the headband. Okay. Okay, 1 foot. Got a little knee, I like it. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. You see how it works? There we go.
Right.
There we go. I'm gonna have to recant this statement. Let me
I don't like this airband right now. This back and forth thing is a little bit funny. You got ready to go.
There we go. Come on. It's a difference. There we go. Now the arms make more sense.
Okay. These are all videos that this is 2018.
Okay.
saxophone.
Okay, I do need you to execute these moves, but I do see the footwork. It's here.
Can we pause real quick? So we're watching videos that's before COVID or pre-COVID. They seem like they were doing more footwork than what we've been watching. That's been like in 2000 and up.
Okay.
So I'm like, so what?
Wait, 2019? 20?
Like, not 2000, 2020
Okay.
and up, because the things that we've been watching are like 2018 and past, and so they have a lot of footwork. So I'm like, what
changed?
What changed?
Who died?
Oh, actually, this makes a lot of sense.
Okay,
because,
run it.
Because we were not traveling.
True.
And most of their choreo
It's
and
Korean.
and what right.
They didn't grow up doing
Right, and
all
we
the footwork.
they were getting us to fly over there to teach them.
Okay.
Taman had people from here, and so we gonna get our footwork in
For
because
sure.
the history of hip hop and the
God.
foundation.
The bounce.
Yeah, so I'm like, now it makes sense why there's no footwork involved. Like it's mostly choreo up here. Let's make it. We were going over there, or they were coming here.
Got you. So there's been less of a connect physically,
Yeah.
and so it shows visually.
Right, because they had
Got
someone that's been
you.
in the culture.
Okay.
And now-
Okay. See, thank you for that. You're making things a lot more clear for me. I
Alright,
appreciate
that
it.
was like, wait a minute.
It makes sense now. Okay, so now from now on, now considering the times, I will definitely consider this fact that pre-COVID, there was more traveling. There was more people willing to pay for your choreographers. There was more coming out here.
Yeah.
But during COVID, you kind of get what you can get. You know what I'm saying?
Because
And
it's not a normal thing in their dance culture.
that's already got you.
It's more arms.
Got you.
Okay.
Got you. Okay, for sure. Now,
That's just my theory.
Yeah. No, that's a really
But
good.
it just
That's
makes
a
sense.
really good theory. Though.
one thing really quick before we continue, I will say in the first minute of this video though, watching the choreography, other than like, it's a practice video, so I'm not expecting them to go off, but other than the fact that, you know what I'm saying, ooh, elongate that foot up, ooh, that bring that knee up a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you're gonna do something with your legs, for example, like, instead of it just being it needs to be like a doom, 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 you know what I'm saying? So other than like the literal like presentation of the movements, this is what I've been looking for. More legs, and it looks great. It looks grand. It looks amazing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I like it. Using them legs. Like I said, they practice it, so I can't expect, you know, the most. You know what I'm saying? But they jumping. I see the leg moving. Like this video, if you cut off the whole, oh, sorry. just trying to get used to it. If you cut off for example, if for whatever reason we cut the video from from the divot in his pants and up, if we cut the video from there, I would still be entertained by this. That's the point I'm trying to make. That was so cute. Run it back. That was the cutest. It was a pitter patter feet for me. Come on, pitter patter feet.
That was adorable.
Pitter pat. I love it.
That was so smooth.
I love it. Okay. Yeah, they were working. Oh, I want to see this live. Quit playing.
Right, because you know they're gonna go harder live.
Exactly. They moving. There we go. See? And just when you expect legs to give you more arms and shoulders.
All right, that.
Legs on gapped over.
Let's go. Ooh, that sound.
Right.
Ooh, just for the dance part, that was smart. There we go.
Hey.
Jump. Nice. Level changes. Nice.
We definitely sound like 2016.
Mhm.
For us.
Okay. You better start off the energy with the legs.
Hands was going in just
Right.
I'm telling you, bro, legs make the difference. Hey,
Ooh,
I love it.
That was everything.
Bro.
Let's go.
That was it.
Alright.
And now you have to recant.
Now I will gladly, wonderfully admit my wrong and recant my statement of it needs more footwork. This is not the very first, one of the very few K-pop videos, and dance practices too, that I've seen where, again, full body choreography. Full body choreography. You know what I'm saying? I get legs, and when I expect legs, I get so my body, oh snap! And then as you're dancing, I get face, I get legs again. Just like right before they did that the little footwork part, my man jumped and did a spin.
Yeah.
Again, it forced us while y'all are doing y'all thing. I see legs in the air. I'm like, oh, and you land, and y'all all in that stance, and then it's I'm like, oh, I'm here. So
Right.
again,
Even if you're looking that way,
the little-
down,
you still get it.
Yeah, with the knee. That was. I love that.
so again, anyone who watches this channel and you know this stuff that I'm gonna say, remember, I'm saying legs, not because people don't got feet, but because when you add feet to the equation, when you add your entire body to the equation, then my job as a choreographer, which is putting bodies into motion, makes more sense for you as the audience. You can be entertained and possessed. You can be here, because I've done it. When you see a foot go and you see your arm go, for you it's all a matter of watching one over another. You know what I'm saying? So again, we're trying to give y'all what y'all want. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna be here and make K-pop music as a derivative or a piece or something based off of R&B/pop music, we need legs. And it shows in this video. I digress.
It was great.
I received.
That was fun.
Mhm.
That was so fun. I would agree and love to see it live too.
Yes.
I would
Ooh.
love to see that live.
Someone
I
send that
feel
link.
like it would be a show.
Drop that link.
Like, yeah, it just seems like.
If they were that symmetrical just during the practice alone,
What would they do on the stage?
Bro.
And it depends
Exactly.
on how the stage is set up.
even
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
that's gonna be the thing I want to
they
see.
be going wild with their stages.
Outfits,
That's
lights.
how, like, I see it being a show.
Mhm.
Because
Like,
yeah,
and you know they're gonna go harder too, so all that shit is gonna be more crispy, is gonna be more feeling into it, and it's gonna be bigger. Like,
it was just it's like the levels, like Malik pointed out the levels, the symmetrical of every step they did. When he said the big bag with the feet, that was cold.
the cutest thing ever.
That was cold.
but you know he got there though.
That
He got
part.
to where he was supposed
Exactly.
to go, and he did it smooth. It wasn't like, ew, what the fuck is it? It was like, oh, he got there. Like, yes.
Yeah,
Come on.
It was cute. I loved it.
Smooth.
So also, Miss Otipogi is referring me to Ellie Wang 95's comment in the Twitch chat, and it says, I feel like there was more upper body movements with the choreo due to the camera work in Korea. The camera workers zoomed in on the upper body, so we rarely see footwork unless it's a full body dance practice or showcase, if this makes sense. So I agree, from a director / camera op standpoint, medium shots are great because you get whatever you do get on camera, it's all detailed. But also
culturally.
Right, and then when you're when you're doing an artist who's singing, you kind of want to get that from the bottom up. You know what I'm saying? I do get that 100%. But like I said, at the end of the day, if y'all are gonna be entertainers, if y'all are gonna dance, then we need them legs.
Well, see, I think it's based off the choreographer. So if they're telling the choreographer to choreograph based off of camera work, then they have to. If they're just like, hey, especially since considering how they haven't been able to travel and perform in person, everybody's been looking at these performances coming out through camera's eyes.
True.
So they have to choreograph to camera's eyes. And camera's eyes in Korea focus, when they do close-ups, they focus on the mid-shot.
They ain't all doing that because they overcutting them damn videos. They can zoom out a little bit.
So overall, if there was a suggestion to give, because y'all watch this, Step That Cornet, hire us. If there was a suggestion to give for Korean camera ops in this time in order to make the choreography stand out, what would you say, if you want me asking you, what would you tell them, you know what I'm saying, since you're a director, you've been doing this for a while, if you had to shoot a video and you wanted to make sure everything was caught, what would you tell a camera op in Korea as far as like, you know?
There's literally nothing I could say because half of their appeal is visuals, is the face.
It's not as much.
It's not about presenting the choreographical art. There are some artists that do that we know of, like Taemin, like Lay, and stuff like that.
Right.
And you're gonna see when we watch their videos, they have a lot of full body shots.
Yes.
They only do like the close-ups when they're doing the specifically visual part.
Right.
But when they're dancing, they're gonna dance full body most of the time.
For sure, okay.
And that's from whatever it is that they learn, because they put that particular thing as a priority in what they want to show. When it comes to typical K-pop videos, that's not their focus. That's why they have music videos that cut a bunch of times to them doing model glares and slow, pans and stuff around their face, because it's based off of how many times can I get somebody to like squeal or pay attention to this person's face, because that's how they're getting their fan base in there, based off of their looks and their attraction to these people, not necessarily their skill. Yes, they have skill, but that's not what they're using.
It's not the selling point.
That's not the selling point.
Got you.
They only use their skill when they go on tour.
But also, their audience is not mostly entertainers. That's the thing. So they're not appealing to us.
For sure.
They're appealing to regular people who don't know what goes into all of it. So it's easy for somebody who doesn't dance to be like, oh my god, that was so cool, and it'd be like nothing.
Right.
Whereas we're like, okay, I see what you were trying to do. Yeah, like I see, so that's why, the majority rule. So as long as they're getting the appeal of the audience of the majority of the world, which is regular people who, either go to school or live regular lives, we're a little itty bitty part of that. But
That's great, but you're just bordering to a degree. That is an issue with selling that I have, because it tends to water down culture. Because people will learn those dances and they'll be all full upper body motion with no legs, and then that's dance culture, and that's not.
That's why they need American
dancers.
It
becomes shallow, and it becomes a shallow derivative form of dance that people start to mimic, and then they call themselves talented, where it's like there's so much more to your body.
Or if you criticize against that, they call you talentless. Because that's all that they know. Which is why we have the issues in the comments when they're just like, let's see you guys do these dances. It's just like, we're not training the same way they're training.
And that's what they have.
And then when we put up our dances, then you'll know like they not doing shit. So
you can go to my channel.
Right. I was like, go to my IG.
Y'all should
see my reel. I will show you my reel.
Y'all should put that shit in there. Like, hey, if y'all want to see the, because that's what they say. Like, oh, we haven't seen you. Okay, so I will.
No, they decided to judge based off of the permission to dance YouTube clips that they did. The permission to dance YouTube clips, they were just like, oh, you guys call this dancing? I mean, we're just doing the movement.
The TikTok dance that everybody else is doing.
Right, it's a TikTok
Which doesn't involve technicality
Right, this is
or
a trend,
skill
not
or
a dance.
anything. Like,
Easy dance.
I mean, they
TikTok,
literally
yeah.
said they made it that way so everybody
You
could
didn't
do
do
it.
it.
exactly.
So your mama can do it.
And
Not
I'm
to
gonna
mention that
judge me.
TikTok confused
And right,
everybody
and then you're
thinking
judging,
Yeah,
and then you're judging
that
you
is-
guys'
that is
dance ability based off of that.
TikTok is very much so upper body oriented.
Exactly.
Like
She made this clap.
like because it's about
It's all
being
upper
seen
body.
and then not
And again, it's because of like angles. It's a
No,
lot
yeah.
easier to just
Yeah.
do a mid shot
Yeah.
where they can see just from your waist up than the full body, so you don't have to worry about the legs. And because of that, people think that this is dance. So when they hear where's the footwork, they're just like, oh well, that's just not K-pop. No, it was K-pop as we see. It was the choreography, but something has changed
Along the way.
to where they're not
TikTok has
focusing
changed,
on
like,
it, or they're not
yeah.
worried about incorporating the legs anymore.
Yeah.
And between what Ellie Wang said and then what Shay's theory was, that I think those are
That
two
makes sense.
very good things. That's just like how when you guys say, oh, well, it doesn't always have to K-pop build up, and they're like, oh, well, that's just what K-pop is. No, it's not, because there's K-pop that doesn't have it.
Exactly.
Damn.
When you limit the artist, you're like you're not doing them justice. Like
No.
Right,
You
and you're
just
saying,
sit there
oh,
like,
that's
oh,
just
that's-
what K-pop is. So
Yeah.
you're saying K-pop
why
can't
follow
be
a
more?
template? Why follow
Right.
a template?
So they can't grow.
Exactly, because I mean there are plenty of groups that are not doing that, and yet, like you said, what was it, Stray Kids? Or
Yeah.
when you're
Stray
like,
Kids does something different. NCT 127 does
TXT.
like everybody does. They're like, oh, this is what everybody does until somebody does it differently and then does it in a way that you like it, and then everybody changes it to that. So
Yeah.
stop saying, quote, this is what K-pop is, because like all genres of music, it is a forever changing, growing, and evolving
And it's the
thing.
difference between trendsetters and trend chasers. And as long as you're apologizing for the trend that already exists, you're a trend chaser.
Also, let's not forget, because you know I love etymology. Let's not forget, K-pop literally means Korean popular music. So in 5 years, when the popularity for this changes to boom tick boom tick boom tick boom tick, guess what's gonna be in every song? Boom tick boom tick boom tick boom tick, because it's popular. At one point, Michael Jackson was pop. At one point,
But he was the king of pop because everybody was imitating.
right.
Right,
At one point, what is his name? Name any white guitarist who considered themselves rock music in the 50s. Pop music. At one point, before Duke Ellington and jazz was jazz, it was considered, you got it, I'll let you, pop music. So at the end of the day, popularity just means what's happening right now in these 5 to 10 years, maybe 15, that's pop. So pop music cannot stay the same. Because popularity changes, humans are fickle. Fickle.
We know from the comments.
We change as the sun rises and as the wind blows.
And in
So
the
if
internet age, it changes even
and if
faster.
popular music stays the same, then it cannot be popular. It's now cemented into a style. That's why jazz is jazz. Bluegrass is bluegrass. Trap is trap. Because at once it was just a... And now it's like, oh, that's hip hop. Because it takes from this, and it's been cemented into this sound. Popular music is not cemented. It changes. That's why it was once pop. 2 years later, it became hip hop because someone took that sample and they slowed it down. But again, it's still pop music. So don't forget that. Pop music means it can't stay the same because it won't be popular anymore because things change. Bottom line.
These tears taste delicious.
Oof.
He said these tears.
all right, next up.
Love y'all. Love y'all so much.
That was great. I'm very happy because there's a lot of information in that, so it's gonna hopefully be better for people to digest. Because I think that I was telling Jelly a few days ago, I think that was maybe the issue that wasn't noticeable was that it is what it is versus this is why I feel it is what it is.
Mhm.
This is where it comes from. This is why this happened. Like there's more information that we've been telling, so I feel like it's been more digestible for people. Like, oh shit, I didn't even think about it like that. Like, yes, we're not saying shit just to say it because we could say it. We're saying shit because that's how we see it. That's what we know. That's what we grew up with. That's what we learned. It's just a different view.
That's my team.
That's all.
That's
So,
my
all
team.
right, next up, Everglow.
Hey.
The song is First. Some information.
I was just thinking that. I'm sorry.
The song Even Flow.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how you my man. That's my man. That's why.
Everglow is a 6-girl group that debuted under Shuihua. Makes me want to do karate.
It's dubbing. It's Chinese dubbing. Hello. Like what?
This entertainment. In 2019, Last Melody is the 3rd single album by the group. It was released in May of 2021, with First serving as the single's lead track.
Let's get it.
2021.
It came out in May of this year. Hey, baby.
I'm weak.
In the boot. I'm sorry.
Not in the boo. I like it. I'm buying this for mode.
She's a Vader.
I want this.
You said buying it from mode.
Yep.
Yeah, she
She'll
would rock
get
that.
on the wall.
She'll find some type of way to make it fashionable.
Right.
Right.
Pause it. Wait. Run it back because I was not ready. Run it back to the beginning. I did not expect this to be Sweet Home. Let's go. At all. I did not.
I feel
Sweet
like
Home.
they came very hard. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not expect it to be Sweet Home at all, my G. Like, yo, hold up.
Oh, I still need to finish that.
Same. I'm on episode like 4.
Same.
I just stopped.
Okay, eyebrows is orange.
Yeah, these looks.
Yeah.
Okay, eyebrows. I don't know why I'm here for the brows.
Bleak.
Fleek.
Okay, shoes.
The Big Dipper.
Yes.
They got ninjas.
That was so simple.
Yes,
I love
yes.
that. That was simple and I love it.
Shout out to your. Ooh.
Oh.
Your editor and your outfit person? Ooh, your editor?
Let's go.
Yes. Okay.
Legs. These outfits is hot.
Good cut. Hey.
Yes.
I can see it.
Let's go.
I love the way her hair is moving.
I like the
I like-
setup of the dance.
I like all their looks.
Yeah.
This is the twisting camera. It's not overcut.
I like. I'm trying.
Perfect pause.
Yeah.
Perfect pause.
I don't know. I like how their hair is because it's not like perfect. Like they're lopsided and it's like not. What is that? Asymmetrical.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I have all the visual effects that I use them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, so when we making videos, because Escalante said he needs to do something.
That's all I'm
Just make sure you here.
You were supposed to come over and finish watching this show with me.
Don't worry,
On Wednesdays.
I'll trap him. I'll trap him with marijuana and the promise of music.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah.
I can't.
Run it back. Someone said run it back. You pause on the beat drop. I thought you were gonna piss off YouTube.
You were being sarcastic when you did that.
No, I wasn't. Nice. Come on, Power Ranger Ninja outfits. I'm here for it.
This scene.
Right?
I seen that
Oh
movie.
my god.
I love that they got ninjas. More music videos need ninjas.
Yeah. These outfits.
That's just like her little dress.
Right? I really like that.
Nice.
There's like a small corset. It's like this.
Okay, nice transition.
I love that.
Can you play that back again? That was a very nice
I'm buying
transition.
that. I'm copying that.
Their transitions from one scene to the next is on point, cuz. Your editor was on it. Shout out to your editor and your costume designer, A, B, and C. Transition.
I saw the cut too.
Yeah.
It's a white. It's a white. I saw it.
Yeah, it was a white too.
I'm copying it too.
I saw it too. I was like, I'm sorry. Like, it was,
Saw your
it was a great
secrets.
transition.
Stealing.
Also, I like the fact that so far they haven't been wearing the same colors.
No.
Black in the beginning, red, and now it's white, and it's all contrast. The black with the gold, the red with the blue, the white with the black. I like it. I like it. Your whoever did
Your team is done.
your team, yeah, Everglow's team, y'all doing it.
Because that's what it
Y'all putting it together. Let's go, Everglow. I love it.
When we say what we say about the videos, it's not about the artist, it's about the team. So
Yes.
your team is doing it.
Yeah.
They looking out for y'all.
Oh, you a Raiden?
Okay.
Come on.
The lyrics would make sense too. Ooh, it's a greenhouse. I love it.
Yeah, ninjas.
Come on, in the back. I like that.
I'm here for the clan. Were they Kogas?
And then right back to the beginning. Yes. I feel like I just took a whole ride on the video. This is a very well done video. Where has this been?
Hey.
You better come through, okay?
Oh, they were back to the Fleeties.
Oh, now we have a space with it?
Yeah.
Orange, nice.
Yo, your editor, yo, y'all don't pay him enough. Flat Earth theory.
Oh, they in the Doctor
Doctor
Strange
Strange
portal.
shit.
This is a pop video.
There's a lot. Oh my god.
Okay, now the red with the white background.
Oh, they all dressed like
You put it all
Goku.
together.
Let's go.
That was black and red? Okay, Fuller. Oh, sorry, black and orange.
Looking like Z fighters. Looking like Universe 7 Z fighters.
Okay, lyrics, I love it.
Right, I'm reading them too.
I've been here for the whole thing.
Hey.
Ooh, that beat? That beat?
Come on, dance right now.
Ooh.
Come on, saucy.
I saw levels and legs.
Yo.
Hey, you better stop making it really
Okay.
Hey, get on.
Now, I'm realizing now that I have a bit of a bias when it comes to choreography. For the ladies, no, I'm going to say this because I'm chopping myself up. I didn't realize that I don't expect ladies to use their feet, but I expect them to use their thighs and their hips more. For boys,
Because culturally it heals.
Exactly, but for guys, I expect them to do jumps and, jazz and slides. For ladies, I expect like, boom, you know what I'm saying? I expect your legs to like, or even if you like do like a black widow stance, I expect your legs to, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe just a motion rather than like kick. I expect that for guys. You know what I'm
They
saying?
was dancing in Ugg so they could do everything.
I'm weak. So, but overall though, now knowing my bias, I do have to work on that. But outside of that, I will say this video is a very good video to use an example of what you would like a pop video to look like. From the choreography, to the costume design, to the beat itself, to the fact that even when you're watching the visual, you can't deny anything. You can't deny what's happening, you can't deny the cuts, and it's a concise
Yeah, they
package.
didn't overuse all their shots in the first few cuts,
Right.
so they didn't run out of footage.
And this came out in May, 75 million? Yeah, go Everglow.
Come on, yeah.
This was it.
If y'all doing stuff like this, I'm sure you and Dreamcatcher might be on the same level as far as visuals. What's up? What's up? Love.
Yeah, shout out to your whole team.
Yeah, this is a comeback?
This,
Oh, word.
this is super dope.
You gonna come
I'm down for Everglow. I'm down.
Come on, come back.
Keep sending Everglow.
That's tight. That's tight.
He's looking for food.
That's tight.
He don't want you because he wants
Come on,
you. He
Everglow.
wants your
Cool.
food.
I'm excited. That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. That was fun.
Woo! Took me on a ride.
Yeah, that was great. My gosh, yeah.
It felt like a roller coaster with two major drops. The first one being when the beat dropped, like, and they switched from black to orange on the beach. Like that was the first.
Yeah,
and the whole time you just.
Oh, the goat.
And then by the
That
end.
red orange
So
was
you talking
fire.
about like your bias that you realized between like male groups and female groups?
Okay.
They're saying that the choreographer is the same as ATs,
Oh,
who you really like the choreo of, and so that's why you think that they're doing more board-like stuff. Just like how we found out the boys' choreographer is a woman.
Yes.
That's why they have more feminine.
And that's why I said what I said.
Oh, for the boys. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll look good on. We want to see it both on boys and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the very least, you know, now you,
It's
like, you
making
have the
the
ability to
connection.
pick those things up.
Right. For sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Go
they
down.
gave us info on it. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's how we learn.
Thank you in the comment section for letting us know.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. We love y'all.
Yes.
Right. Was that the last?
Yep, that is it. All right, y'all. Come back, next time for another video and some more fun with all of us.
You better come back too.
Yeah.
Get up, I swear to God.